What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another GeForce Now News Thursday. We got quite a lot to go over today. We'll talk about Starfield. We'll talk about the 13 games coming out this week, about 25 games on the roadmap, a little bit of a peek for September. I believe there's going to be plenty more games on there as well. And we'll talk about the absolutely insane month we had in August with the addition of some 36 titles above and beyond what was originally announced. And a lot of that was due to Xbox coming into the fold finally. So let's go ahead and get into it here. And I want to start off with some news for Chromebook owners. So we've covered Chromebook cloud gaming here for quite a while. They're great devices when it comes to cloud. And starting today, Google and nvidia are offering all Chromebook owners 3 free months of a GeForce Now Priority membership to get gamers going. And those that are interested in getting an ultimate membership for the best experience, of course, I test that here all the time on the channel. You can get 3 free months of the ultimate if you purchase a cloud gaming Chromebook. So if you're either in the market for a Chromebook and you're looking into cloud gaming, or you already have one, you can take some advantage there and get some free time with GFN. Now, back in August, we had a roadmap for like 32 games. There were additional 36 games added on top of that. I'm going to throw them up on the screen so that you can see them here. But I don't want to read through all of them because we still need to get through this week's games and September's games. But this was really great to see just such a massive amount of fantastic titles coming, to see Xbox coming to full with GFN. A lot more Epic Game Store was back. So August was a fantastic month for GeForce Now. And yeah, can't wait to see what we have coming more in the future. But it's always great to see months like that, especially when we don't expect them. All right, so let's take a look at the 13 games we've got for this week. Starting with Sea of Stars, a new release on Xbox and Steam for August 28th. I've actually been playing this game a good little bit while I wait for Starfield, and it's been a great title so far. Untamed Tactics, new release on Steam. Trin 5, A Clockwork Conspiracy is a new release on Steam. Deep Rock Galactic on Xbox. Hitman World of Assassination on Xbox. King's Bounty: The Legend, Epic Game Store. Little Big Workshop, Epic Game Store. Naraka Blade Point, Xbox. Portal Prelude with RTX, Steam. Railway Empire 2, Epic Game Store. Shadowrun Returns, Xbox. Snake Pass, Epic Game Store. And Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, Epic Game Store. So that's the 13 games for this week. A couple of decent titles in there. And again, I'm really enjoying Sea of Stars, but there's no early access for Starfield here, and I didn't really expect there to be. It won't be up on xCloud either for early access. It won't come out until the day the game comes out, September 6th. So we know that about xCloud. As far as GFN, right now, no real confirmation on Starfield, but I personally still expect it to come. We'll talk about that more as we get into the September roadmap. So with that said, let's go ahead and get right into those 25 games listed for September. All right, so I'll read through these. Chance of Sonar, new release on Steam. Synced, a new release for Steam. Deceit 2, a new release on Steam. The Crew Motorfest from Ubisoft, new release. Ad Infinitum, new release on Steam. Party Animals, new release on Steam. Warhaven, new release for Steam. Payday 3 for Xbox, Steam, and the Epic Game Store on launch day for a new release. Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty DLC. This will be a new release for Steam, Epic Game Store, and GOG. Paleo Pines, new release on Steam. Infinity Strash Dragon Quest, new release on Steam. Wild Mender, new release for Steam. And then we have Broforce Steam, Death in the Water 2 Steam, Deceive Inc. Steam, Devil May Cry 5 Steam, Dawn Duality Steam, Dust Fleet Steam, Kingdoms Reborn Steam, Mega City Police Steam, Necess Steam, Saints Row from Steam, Shadow Gambit The Cursed Crew, Epic Game Store, Sprawl Steam, and War of the Overworld Steam. All right, so that's our 25 games or so roadmapped out for September, and much like August, I don't expect this to be all of the games. These are just the ones that are confirmed. I think we'll see a lot more Xbox Game Pass titles get added. I still am a believer that we'll see Starfield next week for day one. I think it would be a big missed opportunity for both Xbox and GFN not to have that. Day one being such a big title, and the fact that it would be so great on the Ultimate tier. But you never know. I mean, there could be things on Xbox's side or with their own thing where they don't want to do that. But we'll see. I know they did promise that eventually day and date for their exclusives would be hitting cloud, would be hitting GFN, and I would love to see that start. But nothing confirmed yet for Starfield on GFN. So we're going to have to wait until next week and get the real answer if we're going to get that for day one. All right, guys, thanks a lot for coming to check out the video. As always, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.